Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. How you doing? It's a hot one here today in Nebraska. I'm telling you guys, it is awful out there right now. So, I looked actually, I think it was about noon, and our heat index was already at 103. So I haven't even went to look because it's depressing every time I go look. So yeah, I'll just stay away from it. But anyway, pouring water to everything, trying to keep it alive in this heat. So guys, if you're getting on here with me live, if you're seeing a red live up in the corner, please just type live in the comments. I know I'm on here weird today, but I'm making a little bit of prep for dinner tonight. Trying to help Dave out a little bit. He's got a few other things to do, and so do I. So anyway, but if you're catching me live, drop live in the comments. If you're catching me later on and it says was live up there, just type replay in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. But I would love it if you're on here live, if you would ask questions, do whatever as we go here. My name is Jan. I love sharing our low carb lifestyle. We are doing steaks on the grill tonight. What better way to kick off the long weekend than steaks on the grill? I think we're going to make some homemade onion rings later on tonight, and we love our steaks smothered in mushrooms. So typically Dave does those on the stovetop. Today I'm going to do them in the crock pot, and that way he doesn't have to worry about it doing it. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay, so guys, like I said, if you're getting on here with me live, if you see that red live, just type live in the comments. Hello, how are you, Anne? So what I did, guys, is I've got mushrooms in here. They're all different sizes when you buy them typically. And so I cut them so that they're about the same size, all of them, okay? Some of them I had to cut into fourths, others I cut in half. My main goal was just to get, hey Becky, how are you? Was just to get about the same size so that they cook evenly, so that I don't have some little itty bitty ones that are mush and those great big ones that still haven't cooked yet. So I'm gonna fix these in the crock pot, like I said, but I'm gonna make a sauce to go over them so that they're gonna cook in there. What I've got going on here, guys, is just about a half a stick of, that's okay, half a stick of butter, okay? And I do use real butter. We don't use any of the knockoffs. Insist on real butter, guys. God made the cow, and the cow isn't gonna give you anything that's that terrible. So I've got this on some heat, just warming it up, melting it down, okay? Minced garlic, guys. I'm pretty generous with the garlic. We love garlic, okay? So that's just kind of the way it is. I would say, you know, you're looking for a couple cloves of garlic. If you use your own garlic and stuff like that, great. Use a couple cloves in there. I'm just gonna dip some in and throw it in. I'm gonna turn you guys. Hi Kelly, how are you? Turn you guys around. I'm just gonna dip some in here and throw it in. I'm gonna try to saute that just a little bit till it gets to smelling really, really good. Okay. And this is so simple, so easy, guys. And like I said, I just want to heat this just a little bit. I want to get a little bit of smelly coming out of it. So just heat that garlic up. And then I'm going to add a couple more things here. But guys, I share recipes like this. This recipe will go up. I thought it actually was in there. Okay, so I'm going to throw this recipe into my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. If you're not in that group, but you'd like to be in that group, type group in the comments, and then I'm going to leave you a link where you can join. If you're not sure, you know, you don't want to wait or whatever, you can also go to the Facebook search bar, guys, and search Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, yellow and blue banner, and request to join from there. Either way works. It's fine with me, okay? You got that right. Trust the cow, not the chemist. That's what I always say with butter. Hey, Claudette. So this is starting to bubble up. I'll show you guys here. Maybe I'll show you. Starting to bubble. Starting to smell just a little bit. Like I said, I'm just trying to get this to a point where it's kind of fragrant. Gonna be good. Okay. I'm gonna add salt. Sea salt, pink salt. I kind of have gone to one of my favorite salts, guys, is this one. Hey, Jackie. Real salt, Redmond's real salt. Really, really good. I use the coarse ground in this. I also have their fine ground. because I use it in my shakers, okay? It is an ancient sea salt, tons of minerals, goodness, goodness, goodness in there like you can't believe. So now I put that in. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit, and I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning, guys, because I think it's great. And hey, Louise, thank you so much, Becky. I appreciate that. Nancy, how are you? And I'm just going to sprinkle about a teaspoon in here. Okay. Now, like I said, I've already cut up my mushrooms. I just use the whole mushrooms, guys. Cut them up so that they are about the same size, all of them. Okay. Now, here we go again. I'm just kind of mixing this up, trying to get it, and I can't. I've got that. All I put in there, guys, was the butter, the minced garlic, some salt, and some Italian seasoning. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to shut the fire off under that. And I'm going to move here just a little bit, okay? Like I said, guys, I have my mushrooms in my crock pot thing already, okay? And I'm just going to pour this over the top. Hi, Connie, how are you? I'm going to pour this right over the top of those mushrooms, and then I'm just going to give them a really good mix in there. Make sure that all the mushrooms have some of that coating on them, and then I'm going to put a real low. I want to cook these on low, okay, for about 3 hours, maybe not quite 3 hours, but I'm going to watch them at 2.5, and these are just going to cook down. That's all there is to it, okay? You can see they're all coated. It smells wonderful. And like I said, I'm going to turn the fire on under these. We'll probably eat around 6 o'clock. So I'll probably get them, get a low heat under them here in about 30 minutes. And let them sit and get fragrant and smell the house up so that everybody who goes in goes, what's for dinner? And I can say, oh, we're having steak and all kinds of great things for dinner. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Becky. No problem. So like I said, guys, I love sharing these things in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. It's a great place to find some recipes. Maybe if you're looking just to cut the junk out, you don't have to be doing low carb. A lot of my recipes are low carb. Dave and I have been doing that since we started our supplements 7 years ago. You know, I was looking online or on Facebook, scrolling Facebook, and what do you see but somebody talking about the benefits of something they're using? And I thought, you know what? We've used a lot of different things. Nothing really worked, but what am I going to do? I asked, what are you doing? And we never looked back. 2 simple things, cup and a capsule. Everything, every single day has changed our lives, okay? I know I have more energy. I feel better. My brain functions right. I don't have that afternoon brain fog block thing that usually sets in about this time. And here I am on live with you guys. So anyway, if you need info on those products, guys, drop info in the comments and I'll get back to you about that. If you need this recipe, you need to be in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. You can drop group in the comments to get that. And that's kind of all I have today, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. It's a big holiday weekend here. And we're going to be doing some fireworks probably later tonight. And I don't know, just kind of chilling. We don't have anything set in stone. Hi, Kale. As far as plans, we'll be catching a couple of fireworks shows over the weekend and getting together with some family just to kind of grill out and have a good time and enjoy a relaxing weekend. So I hope you all have a great weekend. And like I said, if you need to be in that group, drop group in the comments and I'll get back to you with a link to join. So enjoy it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, smile, pass that smile on. You just don't know who that's going to help, okay? We'll chat later, guys. Bye.